this is Karen Torres.
On the 12th of December of 2018, my only grandpa entered into rest, leaving behind a wife, 7 children, and 22 grandchildren. I'm Karen, one of the many grandchildren my grandpa has, otherwise known as Carlos Delgado to many of y'all. I can sincerely and confidently say my grandpa was a great loving man. I recall the last time I saw him. My mom told me to go check up on him, and I was annoyed because I didn't want to. But now I will say I'm happy I did. I walked into my grandparents' room and saw him sitting on his chair like always. I never would have imagined that was going to be the last time I would be able to say I love him and kiss him goodbye. My grandpa always thought that being outside of your house after 5 was late. And when I went to talk to him, he told me how I needed to be home and in bed already because it was 7. I told him I was heading out and gave him my last and final kiss and got his last blessing. Another memory I will always be fond of was when he would call any of his grandchildren that was at his house into his room and would ask for help to do the bed. After we finished, he'd give us a nickel. I always thought it was silly, but now I would do anything to be able to do the bed with him. Not for the nickel, but for the moment to be with him. If you don't know my grandpa, here's how he was. He was a calm man, always in his room or outside. Never wanted to go anywhere, not even to his doctor's appointment. My grandpa had been in and out of the hospital for more than 20 years. That's more than my whole lifetime. He wasn't expected to live up to 3 years after he was diagnosed with kidney failure. And yet, he beat the odds. He faced death so many times. When he passed away, the whole family was devastated. The main pillar of our family was now gone forever. Even though we knew that any moment he would not be coming back home with us, we were still not ready to say goodbye. Because of all the things we went through, he will always be the strongest man I will ever know. I once read a post that said, when someone passes away, they don't stay in the past, but now they are in the future waiting for you. I used to fear death, but now I'm comfortable with it because I know I will be reunited with him one day. He will always live through me and will always be in my heart until the day I die. This isn't a goodbye, but a see you soon until we reunite.